Okay, so I'm recording this because it's 29th of October 2025, and I'll be showing you how, as a beginner copywriter, I am going to hit my 10K dollar per month mark in certain period of time. And I'm just journaling my journey here. I'll also be showcasing you how I am doing the writing part at this moment. Uh, and also, I'm a part of Copy Elite, so you should know whatever I'm writing, I'll be getting this reviewed by KJ himself. And since being a part of his cohort, I I am trying to be a better copywriter, better skilled in copywriting at least. And I'm just following his procedure of how he writes the video, how he writes the copy, how he sends the outreach and everything. So I'll show you in this journey of how a beginner copywriter is hitting her 10K dollar per month mark. So let's start. I'll be showing you the copy that I've been writing recently, and this is for a coach named Hamilton. He is a dog trainer, and this is the behind the scenes that I'm using currently for starting to write. Before starting to write, okay, so before starting to write, I have had all these sorted already. Okay, so I'm going to share this to him as a freebie for his thumbnails. Okay, so I have it thumbnails, the hook ideas, the research that I've done, like what are the problems, what are the solutions, why we are different. Okay, so I'm trying to write a sales page for him, and for that, this is the behind the scenes, the solutions they have tried already, why they are different, why we are different, like why Hamilton's Academy is different, what are the false belief of his audiences, what are the problems they are currently facing, what is the dream state, desire state where they want to reach, and the ways they want to handle it, what is the one big opportunity. This is the one thing that is going to stand us out basically. So yeah, I'll be showing you everything. Even if you copy, it's definitely fine with you with me, because copying someone is not going to take you ahead like much, to a great extent, but it's definitely going to help you start. So it's okay if you're copying it. Definitely do if you want to. That's all. So this is my first draft of headline. How I was trying with myself. I'll show you the final one as well. But before that, I just wanted to show you the back end of how it looks like. And this is his original VSL, original, yeah, VSL that he has written. Okay, so I got the entire thing from the GPT. I just put the entire video and then asked them to give me the output of what is it, and I tried to know what is the dream outcome that he has claimed to provide to his audiences, and how is he portraying himself as an authority figure, what is the testimonials using, and how he's allying other fears and failure, justifying other failures, and yeah, what is a step by step what we can expect on joining his course. So what are the things that the person have tried and failed, and his self introduction and everything, one big opportunity that he pitches, and how we are going to change this opportunity in order to make him outshine even more. And these are the 7 pillars that I'm been using. I haven't write it here because I haven't written it here because I have already done it in the research section, and it is in depth already. And yeah, I have, okay, and here comes the first draft of the headline of the page, at least, that what I'm going to write. And I have written this in a bullet format. Okay. So if you feel your neighborhood is going to call a police anytime because of your dog, if it's plunging upon someone or on the street, annoying you, some annoying other dogs, and anything. So it is in-depth research. I have all, what are the things that I've used for researching is I have a GPT called Ouchie Pain GPT, and it just gives me a very good what to say outcome of what are the pain, struggles, fear, success, dream state the people of a particular niche is going to is going through and what they want and everything. So it gives the deeper emotional aspect of it, which I'm very cool about it. Let me just check if I've started the recording. Yeah. Okay. So having said that, this is the writing draft two. Okay, so I was also trying his IG sequence. Maybe I'm gonna write it. Okay, so forget it. The seven pillars that I'm using currently, the Ouchie paint generator. Okay, I'll show you what is the sales page looks like. It's not again very. It's not final. It's again on this draft two. Okay, so in there are few headlines that I'm going to try again, and it's like rewire your dog's brain using modern canine neuroscience instead of just teaching commands anywhere, anytime. Use this modern canine neuroscience to train your dog. Stay in control 24 into 7 inside and outside home. Private training sessions with the person's name, with Hamilton. A 6 week training to make your dog stay calm, focused, and in control anywhere, anytime. Backed by modern neuroscience, backed by modern canine neuroscience. And then I'm still on the second draft. I'll be changing here and there too much, like too much of the things have to be changed. I've just figured out, like, I have just put the outline of how I want it to be. This barely took me, yeah, it actually took me time. I won't be lying because, as I told you, I'm a beginner. So, yeah, it actually took me time. But I'll be needing I'll be doing it like two, three more times, maybe two times more. I'll just go here and there and re-edit. So here is where I'm re-editing it, and I'm again till here. Okay, so I'll just give you a gist of how it starts. Okay, huh? Why can some dogs stay calm around chaos? Okay, this is not the first line I wanted it to be. Okay. Ever wished walks with your dog looked as peaceful as theirs? So I'm directly going to the desired state. I'm attacking it. Okay. And wonder why some dogs seem emotionally balanced while yours is either hyper or anxious 24 into 7. You love your dog, but secretly feel frustrated, embarrassed of their behaviors. So this is something that is a deeper sense of pain that a person is feeling, and this I got from Reddit, by the way, that how people love the dog, but they are secretly, they cannot enact that way because they love the dog, but they secretly feel frustrated by their behaviors and embarrassed when they are going on a walk with the dog, they are plunging over someone or the guest in at home, maybe chewing all the toys. Besides the toys, they are also chewing all the furnitures at home. So they feel frustrated by those and embarrassed when they are on the street, things happening with other people. So this is actually where I feel people gonna connect to a deeper level. Again, it's not in a flow state because I have to re-edit it a lot of time. But yeah, when they start barking and lunging, okay, feel behave embarrassed of the behaviors when they start barking and lunging at other dogs on streets or guests at home, and you have multiple ways to fix it. You watched YouTube video training videos. Ever tried? Okay, so the current just went off, but I can continue with this because anyways I'm visible. Okay, when they start barking, okay, and you have tried multiple ways. Okay, so here I'm telling them that you have tried multiple things to fix the situation, but the situation is still the same, and it's not your fault. And I'm now aligning their justifying their failures, that you have been through this, you have done something before, but it didn't work, and it's not your fault. So now they feel that okay, whatever haven't worked with me, it's not my fault, and I have some hope to get to a new person who can help me out with it, or to a new idea, to a new tactic, to a new trick, and anything. Okay, and let me tell you, none of this is your fault because most trainers focus on training your dog and not you. So this is again a big line which should be underlined, in fact. Yeah. uh, this is one of the big idea that we are portraying, saying that most trainer fails because they are only focusing on training your dog and not you. And so your dog behaves like an angel with the trainer but gets wild when it comes to you. and it'll continue to happen unless you use this simple trick to single-handedly change the entire game. I'm going to change this line because I just wrote it to fill the gap, and I didn't, and the things didn't come to my mind right there and then, so I just let it sit. I'll change it while I edit it again. There are simple reason behind this. Instead of teaching, okay, so yeah, since I told this is my editing part. Okay, so yeah, let me tell you this problem. And the problem is neurological and not discipline. And with a simple change, the dog becomes more controllable like never before. Instead of begging for your attention 24 into 7, your dog will learn to give you a personal space without having to exhaust your energy. And that is why we focus on the root cause. Like, this is the main big idea. This was one of the idea, that it was a sub big idea that we want to portray, but this was the biggest idea that will be aligned with the headline, like use the modern canine neuroscience. You are not only using, we are a trainer that, what sets us apart is our neuroscience, because we train our dog using the neuroscience. And that is why we focus on the root cause, and root cause is neurologically. And train your dog not only and train not only okay, again writing step. And not only train the dog but also the owner, so they can function on bonds and not commands. So you see how strong this line is. And yeah, so I have put my big idea into one thing, saying that we are targeting on the root cause, and we're training your dog and the owner itself so that we can help you rewire not only the dog's brain. Okay, there was some line that I missed probably section, during the editing section probably. But anyways, so it says that we not only focus on training the dog on simple commands, but we also train them. Yeah, yeah, this was the line that I expected. Again, as I told you, this will be re-edited and the lines will go up and down. Okay. So there is a simple reason behind this. Instead of teaching commands to your dog, we are helping them to rewire the brain. And not only teach them that fetch, sit, do, stand. Okay, so they just don't have to work on commands. They can simply learn to talk to you even without actually following the command, even without speaking, without even barking and stuff. So this is where I learned from the Reddit post, from learning through the GPT, finding more, and I read like a lot and lot of Reddit posts when it came to dog owners. What are the problems they are facing, struggle, challenges, their dreams, and everything. I learned it all. What are they have tried and not. Okay, so this is exactly, now I'm gonna put out a testimonial that uh, that we got from this his original VSL. So I'm gonna find some testimonial, maybe the testimonial. Okay, like Rebecca, she's the first time dog owner and she adopted Paula from shelter. He was out of control. His reactive dogs and cats. He's knocking her over. He sprained her finger, just out of control. And in 3 months after joining, now he's fully off leash trained. Like, they are not having to leash them to move around in a neighborhood or in a park. It's moving fully unleashed. She walks him off leash, past dogs, people, wildlife. They get play fetch in the park. They get to play fetch in the park at the park. So maybe this testimonial will be coming here, or some of the better testimonials. I'll read it later. And this is exactly where our 6-week Hamilton's dog training program comes in. And you don't have to worry if your dog is aggressive breed or just 6 months. Once you sign up this with us, all your dream activity like trekking, running, play date with your dog is possible. This is again the dream scenario which they wanted. So you see, the dream scenario is where I started with, like, ever wished, maybe I'll be removing this. Ever wished a good peaceful walk with a dog and emotionally balanced, like without having hyper anxious and stuff. And then I rewrite it saying, you don't have to worry if your dog is aggressive breed or it's 6 months. Once you sign up with us, all your dream activity like trekking, everything will be possible, and peaceful walk with our dog on and off leash without having to worry about, oh, what if he runs on a busy street while chasing a squirrel? And if he stops at the foot counter on the street. So again, this is what I got from Reddit after reading hundreds and hundreds of posts. The deepest fear I have read, and then yeah. And if he barks at a nearby passing dog, and you'll love the moment when someone compliments your dog is so well behaved. And again, the testimonial, I'll be rewriting it's not finished and who is it for, guarantee, what is the offer, and maybe a qualification form later on. The CTA is the qualification form, probably. So this is how I wrote. It took me 15 to 16 minutes. I'm happy I did over explain, but yeah, it makes sense because going in depth is my thing rather than just giving you an overview of overview, just an like upper per se. It's not my thing. Okay, and also if you're an entrepreneur, it's better for you to have a long-term focus where you'll be able to create long videos like an hour, 3 hours, like Charlie Morgan, or have a good attention span. And if you have left till here, like if the person who have left, okay, I also have speech problem, like I cannot connect my clarity. I don't have clarity with my speech, what I think and what I speak. Okay. So I have to connect it again, and I'll be getting it while this journey of explaining you guys probably. So yeah, I'm just looking out for whatever is going to happen. I'm definitely going to make sure I'm definite that I'll be making 10K, $10,000 per month goal. I'll be hitting it real soon. And I'll be happy if you get some help from here. Like at least you get to know what are the peer groups of yours is doing side by side, right? And it helps. I really love watching raw videos of someone just writing in front of me, or just showing their behind the scenes and their struggles that have been they've been going through. Because if you see that what are the exact thing that I'm struggling currently, you can actually relate to me and trust me more, right? So this is how I can also show my other side. Like I don't have to be positive all the time. I don't have to show my wins all the time when I can also show you my failures, because this is because we are human beings and we fail twice before we pass once. Yeah, lucky people are those who get pass in the first attempt. But yeah, so having said that, I hope this was relatable. I hope you could understand some of the things. I still feel that I'm lagging behind in letting you know what I exactly think, and the idea behind writing, which I'll get better while speaking, and I'll be better with my speech on later videos. But till then, enjoy, stay safe, and keep copywriting. Bye bye.